Welcome back to Monarch Smart TV, everyone. And in today's video, we have two cold case here. If you don't know what cold case is, it's crimes that happened a long time ago and they've been trying to figure it out. So finally, they figure it out and find the bodies of a mother and a daughter that was missing for over 50 years. And we also found a army vet that was missing for over 20 years. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Welcome back to Monarch Smart TV, everyone. And if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy and turn them notification bell and put them on all so you do not miss a banger, a content. You know we bring the stuff to you that nobody else want to show you. So if you're ready, strap on your seatbelt and get your popcorn, get your chips, get your drinks, and get your spliff. Get whatever you need to get comfy. Relax, put your legs up, and check out these bangers.
We are following breaking news in Plantation right now where several bodies were pulled from canals.
Yeah, Laura Rodriguez is live near one of those canals with what we've learned so far. Laura.
So we're just getting this information in within the last few minutes, and according to Sunshine State Sonar, this is an organization that's dedicated to finding missing people on the waterways. They are telling me 3 bodies have been recovered from canals. The canal that I am standing at, they have recovered the bodies of 2 people, a woman and a 4-year-old girl. This is a 50-year-old cold case, I am told, and this is near First Street in Plantation and 101st.
Wow, she was only 4? I thought she was older than that. So it's a mother and the daughter, and she was only 4? That's crazy. And remind you, this is 50 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. 50 years ago.
First Avenue, and a neighbor nearby shared video with me of the vehicle being recovered. It is an older model vehicle, and you cannot even make out the type of vehicle because of how long it's been in the water. Again, I'm told this is a 50.
Look, ladies, that's the vehicle right there, and there go a diver right there as well. You see the red top he got on? He the one that was diving, I guess, into this river or canal and found these bodies. It's crazy. It's crazy. And there go the vehicle right there. They said they can't even make out this vehicle because it's been 50 years old. So they don't even know the make or model what it is. Let's check it out though.
50-year-old cold case. The other body was found in a nearby canal, and that is of a man very nearby here, a few blocks away on Wimbledon Drive. And I am told by Sunshine State Sonar that Plantation Police's cold case unit worked on this case tirelessly and asked them for assistance as well to be able.
Anybody who know where this is at? Because I think this is in Miami somewhere. So if you know where this is at, let me know as well. Comment that down below, y'all. Let me know.
Able to locate these 3 individuals, and today all 3 bodies have been recovered. Again, 2 of those are a woman and her 4-year-old girl. Moments ago, I spoke to a couple that lives along this canal. They witnessed this entire thing and allowed investigators in through their home to access the canal.
Yo, what I want to know is how they knew that the bodies was in here. It's been 50 years. So how they all of a sudden they decided to dive this canal, or it's just somebody just diving and just end up found them. But no, kids, they also found the other dude that been in here for 20 years. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. These cold case boy, they probably got some type of idea, or somebody gave them something, some type of information. But I heard you got these 2 brothers that goes around and trying to bring closure to family. So they probably had some type of idea after hearing the stories and following it up and decided, let's check out this canal right here. Yo, this is crazy. 50 years? So the bodies got to be like skeleton, right? Because you ain't surviving 50 years and still like got flesh and skins and stuff, even though you in the water. You probably rotten, right? Fish and all types of stuff probably was feeding on your body, right?
Bedroom is right by the window there, and it's like we've been here 20 years, and it's like we've been sleeping with the 3 dead bodies there for over 20 years and not knowing. who knows how many more are in there, you know? It's really scary.
That's facts. You don't know how many more bodies is in there. Because if you could make one dive, and you know what I'm saying, like one day you went in there and searched and you came up with 3 bodies, what if you was searching that whole thing for a whole week or a month? You don't know what else you might come up with.
And as for this mother and 4-year-old girl, I'm told they were missing in November of 1974, and their family members have not been advised yet that they have been located, so we're not releasing their identities at this time. However, I am told from Sunshine State Sonar that the mother and daughter are from out of state. Again, we will continue to work this story and continue to gather details and have more for you coming up on our later newscast.
Yo, hold up though. I need to know more. I need to know more. What happened to them? How they end up in here? Did somebody kill them? Did they had an accident and end up in here? Was this a suicidal type of... I need to know more, man. Let me dig deeper and find some more information on this story. Bear with me.
Right across the street behind me is a canal, and in that canal a car was found, and within that car were the remains of a mother and a daughter who had been missing for the last 50 years. And just around the corner, 5 minutes away,
we got some more information, ladies and gentlemen. We got some more info. We find out exactly what happened here. Bear with me. Check this out.
Been missing for the last 20 years. An eerie sight in Plantation, as a 1960s Impala was hoisted out of a canal off of West Broward Boulevard, with skeletal remains inside.
I never imagined that somebody was over there in the canal for so long, and nobody know anything, you know.
According to my sources,
you hear that? She said with skeleton inside. I already know from that long, it's got to be skeleton by now, right?
Mother and daughter were from Pennsylvania back in 1970.
Okay, so you hear that? They from Pennsylvania. Ain't this is in Miami? Ain't this canal in Miami? This is crazy. So they from Pennsylvania and they end up in Miami and end up in the canal?
1974, the mom was in a custody battle and threatened to take her own life and the life of her daughter if she couldn't have custody.
Yo, you hear that? You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Yo, this is so sad. What type of parenting is this? Huh? So you telling me, okay, so you trying to say you have love for your kid, so that's why you want custody. But if you cannot get custody, you willing to kill yourself and your kid? What type of love is that? I don't understand. If you got love for your kid, it shouldn't matter if you got custody or the dad have custody. Only thing you want to know is that the kid is okay and you could visit the kid whenever you want. But you so mad at the father, the dad, that you willing to kill yourself and the kid? So the dad what? So the dad could cry and do... I don't understand this, yo. What is people thinking? And remind you, this is 50 years ago. This is crazy.
For 50 years, the mother and the 4-year-old girl were missing. The discovery leaving neighbors stunned.
My son is a fisherman, so he's fishing all the time in these canals, and he's like, ask him like, is a white roof for this car? So he said yes. So my son used to see this kind of the roof of the car, literally, but he never thought there's anything inside.
Once in a while, like, we look at this pole, and next to it, it looks like a cinder block almost, and we never thought anything what it was. So he also, as well, we both caught like our lures onto there a couple times. We had no clue, so yeah, it's really shocking.
Just 5 minutes around the corner.
Yo, that's crazy. So that kid was saying that He seen the top of that car in the water by him playing around the canal, the river, whatever that water lake is. He said he seen the top of that car, but he said he never thought it was a car, and out of his wildest dream, he never thought people would have been in there. That's crazy, yo.
Corner behind an apartment complex on Wimbledon Lake Drive, another car was pulled out from a body of water. This one with the remains of a World War II veteran who was missing since 2004.
So, yo, I don't understand. So people, they already got this canal as a suicide thing where you could just drive off in there and kill yourself? Cause how 50 years ago the mother and they not even from there. They from Pennsylvania, and she end up in Miami and drove off in this canal to kill herself. I don't understand. Yo, my heart goes out to that kid. She would have been 54 now. Nah, she would have been 50 now, because they said 54, because she was 4 and it happened 50 years ago. So she would have been 54 now. And the mother took her life, yo. That's crazy. That's so crazy. So the parents of that girl probably, I already know the mother died, but I wonder if the father's still alive. It's been 50 years. Probably not, right?
Our source tells us the man's family believed he was suicidal prior to his disappearance. And both of these cases had
Yo, you hear that? They said the Army vet was suicidal as well. He probably went through some trauma being in the Army and stuff. You know, you can't be, yo, one thing I know, you can't have a weak mind and enter the Army, because the type of stuff that you gonna see and witness might drive you crazy. You feel me? So if you got that weak-minded, people should not go inside of the Army. I'm tired of seeing people leave the Army and next thing you know, they went crazy. Yo, I don't understand that, bro. Imagine if you live in the hood and witness some of these crimes and killing and stuff that happen in here, the same thing would have happened to you. You cannot have a weak mind, bro, and go inside of the Army, because you gonna see some ish that, you know what I'm saying, that unbelievable stuff that could just drive you crazy with a weak mind. You have to be strong. You have to be strong. You have to raise strong and know what's what. It's crazy, yo.
Tremendous help from the Sunshine State Sonar Search Team. These are two brothers. They travel all across the state, helping families for free to bring them closure. And we do have the names of all three of the people who were found today, but we cannot release those names until their families have been notified.
Yo, that's crazy, yo. So you hear that? It's two dudes that they go around the country and trying to solve these cases and bring closure to families. These dudes probably smart as hell, because I don't know how they figure out that these bodies was in the canal. They probably like, yo, where did these family, where was these people at the last time you see them? So people was like, yo, 50 years ago, the last time we seen her, she was in Miami. And they probably start backtracking and see, okay, what area they was in and stuff of that nature. You feel me? And they probably already knew they were suicidal. So they probably start, remind you, they can't find them nowhere. They probably were searching for them. So the only other places now to left to search is in the canal, in the river. Check under there to find out if anything is under the water. It's crazy. And the same thing with that Army vet. 20 years they've been looking for him. And I guess the same thing. Find out his location, the last place people sees him at. And go check those area out and see what happened. Nobody sees him on land. So most likely they got to be underwater, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Make sure y'all be safe out there. So peace and love. And we up out of here.